Okay, who has a joke? All right, Emily, go.
Why can't you trust an artist? Why? Because they're a little shady, a bit sketchy, and they'll try to frame you.
Very good. Okay, 5.6. Are we ready? Sure. All right. Nick N, can you help me read the title, please?
Yes. 5.6 logarithmic exponential equation.
Perfect. Let's review three things really quickly, okay? Y equals log base A of x is equivalent to, Cade, what in exponential? So if I said write that as an exponential equation, what would that look like? What's your base? Great. A raised to? Remember the inputs and outputs will switch. So think about what's an input here and what's an output here and just switch it. Okay, so A to the power of K says Y. Do we agree?
Yeah.
Good. What's your output now, dear? X. Great. Good job, K. Because it is a log, A can never ever be negative. Would you agree? So A has to be bigger than 0. Now, because we've rewritten this as an expo, A can never ever be 1. Why not? Why can't I have 1? Dylan? Yeah, pretty boring. It's no longer an exponential, so that's why it can't be 1 either, okay? Line number 2, if log base A of m, it's equivalent to log base A of n. What can we, Jacqueline, say about m and n? Yes, ma'am. They have to be what, class?
Same.
The same for it to be equivalent. If a to the power of u is identical to a to the power of v, okay? Amber, what do you think about u and v? Would you agree? Yes, because the bases are identical. Okay, we're going to use these very, very soon on the bottom. Danny, can you help me read the direction to example 1, please?
Express rational answers in exact form and as a decimal round to 3 decimal places. Verify your results using a graphing calculator.
Okay, so do we all have a graphing calculator? So solve, right? It wants you to solve first in exact form. If it doesn't look nice, make sure you use a calculator and round to 3 decimal places, okay? Oh, nice. Are we ready? Log base 3 of 4 equals 2 times the quantity of log base 3 of x. You're solving for what variable, guys? X. What should we do first? Yes, write the exponent back, because you can't drop the bases unless the bases are by itself. So log base 3 of 4 equals log base 3 of x to the power of what? 2. Now, isn't this right here, class? Right here? What can we do? What can we drop? The log. So what can we write on the next step? 4 equals x squared, okay? How do we solve for x? Square root. If we take a square root, class, how many answers should we come up with? 2. Ah, x equals plus or minus 2. But Maddie said, I can only keep 1. Why not? Why not both? Correct. I cannot have a negative value for log. So my only acceptable is x equals 2. 2. I'm going to use a different pen, and I'm going to write a different equation. If on the test, instead of this equation that's already typed, I give you this. Log base 3 of 4 equals to log base 3 of x squared. See that equation? It looks kinda the same as what's already written, right? Doesn't it look like this? But when you solve for it, how many answers should we come up with?
1.
Would you agree? Here's my question to you. Would you agree that I would solve it exactly the same way?
Yes.
So when I get down to x equals to plus or minus 2,
Yeah.
can I keep both?
No.
Can I keep both?
No.
Yes, because Alex, why can't I? How about in this one I can have both? How come in this one I can have both?
Because that one in the beginning you don't have the square, and then that one in the beginning you don't have the square.
Perfect. Okay. So what Alex is saying is this. It's really the original equation. Okay, guys? The original equation in letter A. See this? Oops, I really meant highlighting. The original equation in letter A. Can you see it?
Yes.
It's not square. So whatever negative you put in, it's still negative. This one, everything is square. So even if you put in a negative value, it's still positive. So in this one, can I keep both positive and negative x? Yes. So always go back and check. Okay? Don't just assume. Okay? B. Log base 2 of x plus 2 plus log base 2 of 1 minus x equals 1. Solving for x. What would you like to do? Should I multiply the left-hand side? Because I have log that's adding. Should I rewrite that as a multiplication? Yes, for sure. So we would write log base 2 of x plus 2 times the quantity of 1 minus x equals to 1. What should we do next? Huh? Sure, can you please follow that out? And then I'm just going to call on you to give me the simplest form. So FOIL that out, please. So once you're called upon, I just want the simplest FOIL form, okay? Paige, what's your simplest form, dear?
Negative x squared minus x plus 2.
You guys agree with that? No? No? Yes? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you sure? Because I have a no. Okay. Now, what do you want to do? Remember, we're solving for x. Sam?
You rewrite 1 as log base 2.
Beautiful. Okay. There are two ways of solving for this. Sam said, I see that there's a 1 right here. See this? I know on the left-hand side I have a log base. Log base what? 2. So Sam said, hey, can I rewrite 1 as log base 2 of 2? Is that 1? Absolutely. If you have that, okay, that's just one way. If you have that, would you agree, class, that you can drop log, oops, I meant highlighting. Would you agree that you can drop log base 2 from each side? If you are able to do that, what do you end up with? What do you end up with? 2 equals, you're right, 2 equals what? Yeah, negative x squared minus x plus 2, okay? Guys, that's one way. There's another way. If you don't feel like doing that, could I rewrite it as an expo? 2 to the power of x equals negative x squared minus x plus 2. Do you agree that we're both at the same place? Yeah, okay. So now, let's solve. What do we do to solve? What can we do to solve? Yeah, can I subtract 2 from both sides? Good. I'm kind of crooked here. So if I subtract 2 from both sides, I would have negative x squared minus x equals 0. Yay, nay, maybe? Okay, here we are. Now what? Yes, they both have negative x in common, right, class? So take out negative x. What do we have left? cautiously, x plus 1 equals to 0. We have two factors that are multiplying equals to 0. We should take each factor and set equals to 0. So negative x equals to 0. X plus 1 equals to 0. That means if negative x equals to 0, that means x must be 0. How about over here? If x plus 1 equals 0, that means x must be? Question is, can I box them both? Should we check them? Okay, let's check 0 first, okay? Let's plug 0 in. When x is 0, is this first log positive or negative? How about the second log? Positive. So can I keep them? Perfect. How about when x is the other one is negative 1? When x is negative 1, first log, positive or negative? Second log. So can I box them both? Beautiful. So always just quickly check them. Okay. Letter D. I meant C. I can't count. Mathematically or alphabetically? You can. You can do that in multiple steps. But you can just take out a negative x and that just saves you one step. Yes, you can totally take out the negative x first on B. Yeah. All right, y'all. Solve for x. X is now an exponent. 3 to the exponent of x equals 7. Solve for x. What do? Are the bases the same now? No. So what are you going to do? You hit it with a log. Hit it with a log. What do you write when you hit it with a log? Log base 3 of 7 equals x. Can you see that you're done? Is x already isolated? Yeah. So if you have a newer calculator, you are done. But if you have an older one, guess what you need to use? Change of base. All right, what's the change of base equation? X equals what? Log of 7 divided by log of 3. This is what your book has, so I'm just going to write it as that. Now, it's not a nice answer, so you need to punch it in and give me how many decimal places? 3 or 4? 3. Okay. Punch it in. Please, all of us, punch it in. Because I don't want to. All right, Maddie, dear, what's your 3 decimal places?
1.771.
Someone confirm? Yeah. Am I going too fast? No? Are you sure? Okay, D for dog. 5 times 2 to the x equals 3. Solve for x. What are you going to do first? What are you going to do first? Huh? Can I multiply the 5 in the base 2? No, because isn't base 2 raised to the power of x? Now what should we do? You should. Okay, you should divide both sides by 5. If I divide both sides by 5, I now have 2 to the x equals 3/5, right? Is that kind of similar to C? What do you do now? Hit it with a log. Owen, if we were to hit it with a log, what's our equation now? Oh, do you need help? So the class says hit it with a log. So what's your log equation, dear? Log base 2 of 3/5. Beautiful. Equals? You guys agree with that one? Good. If you have a newer calculator, in theory, this is done. But if you don't, what's your change of base? X equals? Log of what? Of 3 over 5 divided by log of 2. You guys agree? Yep. This is as far, oops, I meant 2. This is as far as you can go without a calculator, but you do have one. And the direction says round to how many decimal places? 3. So punch it in. The next person that will or can or should give me a decimal answer would be, please give me an answer whenever you are ready, Emily. So 3 decimal places. So would that be negative 0.737? Class, confirm or not? Yes. All right, last 2 problems of the semester. Aren't you excited? I know. I don't have to talk to you until next semester. Okay, here we go. E. 2 to the power of x minus 1 equals 5 to the power of 2x plus 3. If this is like on your test and you're stuck, what should you try? Give up. No, that is not the way I want to go down. What are we going to try? Huh? Hit it with the log, Sam said. Should we try hitting it with the log? Sure. I have 2 bases though, class. What base should we use? 2, okay. Maddie said 2. Log base 2 of what then? 5 to the power of 2x plus 3. Cautiously write it clearly so we know which one's a base, which one's a power, equal to what? X minus 1. Yay, nay, maybe? Yes. Perfect. Now what? Move the exponent. You're right. Class, this whole thing is an exponent, so move it to the front. So now you have 2x plus 3 times log base 2 of 5 equals to x minus 1. Huh? Yeah, don't I want x's on one side? So divide both sides by 2x plus 3. Okay, that will give me a 1 there. What you do to one side, it has to be equal. That's right. So on the left, log base 2 of 5 equals x minus 1 over 2x plus 3. What do we want to do? How about change a base? What do I mean? Yeah, that log base 2 of 5, could I use a change of base? Log of what? Log of? What's the change of base for that? Log of 5 over log of 2. Okay. Equal to x minus 1 over 2x plus 3. Now what? Who said that? Yes. Can I cross multiply? Okay. And if you said it and I can't hear you because I'm old, you just have to say it louder. Okay. All right. So when I cross multiply, cautiously write this out. Make sure you write it in front. Okay. So this is going to be x minus 1 times the quantity of what? Log of 2. Equal to the other side, 2x plus 3 times the quantity of log of what? 5. But here's the concept that I want you to understand. So bubble, because I'm going to erase soon. What's log of 2, class? Log of 2, what is that? Is that a number? You're right, it is. Is it just a number? Okay, yeah. Log of 2, log of 5, log of 7, log of pi, log of e, whatever it is. It's just simply a what? A number. It's a constant. What did I mean by constant? It's not going to change because it's just a number. If it's just a number, can I distribute? If it's just a number, can I distribute? So instead of, if you, let's just say that you don't see the word log and you just see 2. If you see 2, can I distribute? Think of log of 2 as the same thing, except it's a different value. Now, if I just write the word log, is that anything? No. Log by itself is just a piece of wood. Okay? You need to have a value for it to have a mathematical value, okay? Okay, so here we go. Let's distribute because we have log of 2. It's just a constant. So don't be scared. So when I distribute, I have log x times log of 2 minus what? Minus? Yeah, because 1 times that, it's just that. You guys agree?
Yeah.
Okay, let's distribute this side. What do you guys want me to write over here? 2x times log of 5 plus 3 times log of 5. Good. What's our goal again? Isolate x, right? If we need to isolate x, don't they have to be on one side?
Yes.
Good. So can I move this over here? Yes, so let's do it. So if I move it over here, okay, is it now a positive or negative 2x log 5?
It's negative.
It's negative. So, oops. So it's negative, dude, 2x. See, computer. I have no control over them. How about if I move that over here, what else do I have to move to the right? Then that negative log 2. Do you guys agree with that?
Yes.
This right here? Okay, go to the other side. Okay, so now this is 3 log 5. If I move negative log 2 to the other side, it is now positive. Okay, when we can, we will simplify. So I'm going to keep x log 2 as x log 2. Okay, but see this number right here in the front? If you have a number that's multiplying to log, you can rewrite that as an exponent. So that's what we will do. I will keep x in the front though. Okay, this is log 5 squared. On the other side, I will do the same thing. 3 log 5, we will rewrite that as log 5 to the third. Okay, and then bring down my log 2. Keep in mind that all of this has to be done without a calculator until the very end. Okay, can we simplify some of the stuff? Yeah, what's 5 squared? 25. So this is really x log 2 minus x log 25 equals, what's 5 to the third? 125 plus log 2. Okay, keep in mind we're solving for x. I have x's on beautifully on one side, but there are 2 of them. Now what? We are gonna use the word f, but factor. Don't I want to factor it out? Okay, so I will factor it out. I now have x in quantity here of what? What's in the quantity? Log 2 take away log of 25. On the right, can you see that the bases are the same? And I'm adding the logs?
Yes.
I would need to multiply. Okay, if you're adding log, I will multiply. So 125 times 2. Okay. How about on the left? I have log that are the same, but I'm subtracting. Divide. Oh my goodness, you're right. Okay. So log of 2 divided by 25 equals, what's 125 times 2? 250. Good. Are we almost done, guys?
Yeah.
Yes. Now I need to isolate log by dividing each side by? Yep. Log 2 over 25. Okay. So x equals, exact answer is not too pretty, but good enough for me. But if it's not so pretty, it also wants you to use a calculator and round to 3 decimal places. Punch it in. Let me know what you end up with. So when you enter all of that in the calc, 3 decimal places, it's about what? Dylan?
Negative 2.186.
Does that sound about right? Yes, good. I gave you like half a page and we're filling it up, huh? Yeah, I guess it's a good thing. Last problem of the semester. Are we ready? Ready? What do we do on F?
Add 6 to both sides.
Add 6 to both sides. Yay or nay? Yay? What do you do after that?
You try to
Sam?
add-
Okay, so I'm gonna write what Nick says first. I'm gonna write 9 to the x minus 3 to the x, and then Nick says add 6 to both sides. And then Sam, you said what? Okay. You guys agree with Sam?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now what? What would you? Huh? We're trying to solve for x, right? I have a lot of them, too. Huh? Normally I want to hit it with a log, but I have 2 bases, don't I? Huh? Can I cross the bases out? Yeah, because one's a 6 and I have 2 3s on the left, right? Divide? What do you want to divide?
Threes.
Can I divide each and every term by 3?
You do it like 3 times 2. Like break it up.
You see?
Since it's the same base, wouldn't you just do 2x minus x?
Okay. We said, hey, it's the same base, so is 3 to the 2x minus 3 to the x is the same as 3 to the 2x minus an x? You only subtract the exponent if you are dividing. Would you agree? Okay.
Oh, so we need to divide it. don't we?
Can we divide? Huh? 3 to the 2x. Hold on. Let me. 3 to the 2x over x? Oh, so 3 to the 2x like that? Is that okay? No, that's not okay. That's not a property that we know. Okay? Now, have we tried everything? Yes, and that's fine. I'm so happy you did. I'm going to give you a hint. I'm going to come in. I'm going to go let some variable, let's pick u, equals 3 to the x. Is that okay? Now that I have used u equals 3 to the x, can you please rewrite this equation and substituting in u if possible? So here's u. Okay, so calm down, calm down. I would like for you to substitute u in if possible. What's u? Good. Anything I can substitute u with? Right away in the middle. What's that? U. Would that be okay?
Yes.
How about 3 to the 2x? What is that? Huh? Someone said u squared. Dylan says u squared. How? Is 3 to the 2x the same as 3 to the x to the power of 2? Would that be correct to say?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. I'm going to bring the 6 back. Okay. So Dylan said 3 to the 2x is really u squared. Yes or no?
Mayday.
Oh, my computer went to sleep. Maybe we should too. Did we continue, Mariana? Yeah.
This is